Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of these Tourmaster Horizon Line Roamer WP gloves. They come with various information cards. Roamer WP gloves, soft shell fingers, thumb and fourchette, 500 denier nylon backhand with goatskin knuckle overlay, high pora 3-layer waterproof and breathable membrane, and so on and so forth. The next card that we see is this card that talks about PrimaLoft. PrimaLoft insulation, high loft ultra, and talks about unending loft resiliency and warmth long after the temperatures have dropped, blah, blah, blah. And not a heck of a lot of information. It's just their insulation information. There's a smaller card here that also pretty much describes the same thing. It's not exactly the same, but it's talking about grip control. So two types of PrimaLoft materials, grip control. Then there's this super fabric information card that talks about the material that's used in these gloves. And I'm going to show you a little bit of a close-up of the gloves in a second. I just wanted to make sure that I got these cards, in front of you. So yeah, the reason why I bought these gloves is because I needed some new gloves. I had these Joe Rocket gloves, this pair of gloves that wouldn't die. I've had this since, I don't know, I guess 2014 or something like that. So they're very old. They still work. The insides of them are, the palm here is pretty worn, but very comfortable and warmish, pretty warm. They're winter gloves, so pretty warm. And they claim to be waterproof. I prefer to not ride in the rain with them in winter, but they claim to be waterproof as well. The main problem I had with these gloves, and the main reason why I wanted to change them is it's kind of twofold. One being it does not have any touch sensitivity for the phone. So that was one of the criteria that I had for the winter gloves. My summer gloves are the Revit Sand 4 gloves, and they're excellent. They've got good touch sensitivity for the screen, for the phone. And so I wanted something similar to that for my winter gloves, because when I start wearing this in winter, I can't touch my screen anymore. Also, I had good experience with the BMW Pro Summer Gloves, Extra Fit Pro Summer Gloves. And I've been trying to get the Pro Winter Gloves, similar to that, but they stopped making them, I believe. So here I am. I wanted to get a good pair of winter gloves to retire the Joe Rocket winter gloves that I have here, and searched around. And I wanted to not spend too much money either, because winter is only a short period of time here in Houston. So didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I came across these Tourmasters, and they don't look too ugly. I mean, they've got this material, a pretty good grip material in the palm, and they don't look too ugly. They've got some good protection at the back, as well as some protection here on the knuckles. It's a gauntlet style glove, so it's got two Velcro closures. Got one here and one here. I must say that these gloves are a bit warmer than the Joe Rocket gloves. This one that I have is a medium 9, and it was pretty snug at first, but then I think I've worn this about 5 times so far, and it has kind of like formed to my hands a bit better, and it's a bit more comfortable. The only problem I've got using it is the left thumb on the turn signal. I still can't seem to find the right spot yet, but I'm sure that that's going to come in due course. But these gloves claim to be touch sensitive. And it's got a windshield wiper here on the left thumb. so that's pretty good. It's the horizon line, which is supposed to be a little bit better, better grade. Although I can see, even after 5 wearings, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little bit of fraying there. I'm going to have to put a flame to that and kind of like get rid of those strings. But other than that, it's a warmer glove than the Joe Rocket gloves, and so far so good. They do claim to be touch sensitive to the phone, but no, it barely works. You've got to try all different directions, and I don't know if you can see this, but the thumb, it doesn't go there's some fabric here, right? It looks like some fabric here, and then there's the leather part is underneath here. So I don't know what part is touch sensitive. It's not really touch sensitive as far as I could tell. I don't know if I can show this on the screen here, but okay, just when I'm showing you. So parts of it are touch sensitive. So you just got to know exactly how to hit it. And to me, that's a lot of problem. Here I am using my index finger to try and tap on one of these icons here, and I'm not getting it to actually, register. So what I did was, it's too late to send the gloves back. By the way, I went to Cycle Gear and I tried all kinds of gloves there. I tried Revit gloves, all kinds of winter gloves. I tried various brands. None of them seemed to work. So I was rejecting all the gloves. So at the end of the day, I said, well, let me take a chance. They did not have these Tourmasters in Cycle Gear, so I had to buy it, pig in a brown paper bag thing, and I bought it online, and I didn't want to send it back because they're just as bad as anything else. So what I did was I went to Cycle Gear and I bought a set of these. Now, I'm going to do a separate video for the review of these things. I did put them on the Joe Rocket gloves before I bought the Tourmaster gloves. I did put some on the Joe Rocket gloves, and they kind of work. So I'm using the thumb right now, and you can see it's changing. It's working. So this thumb seems to be working really good. But usually I don't use my thumb, but I use my index finger. And it seems to work sometimes. So the jury is kind of out on the effectiveness of this thing here. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm going to put them on these gloves here, on these Tourmasters, because they've got, part of it is fabric and part of it here is the leather. So I might end up just putting it on the leather bit. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in these Tourmaster gloves from the point of view of they don't work very well on your screen. They probably would work much better on my navigator, my GPS, because that's a different technology than the iPhone. But insofar as warmth and sensitivity while riding, they're pretty good. Good gloves. I'll put a link in the description below. They go over the sleeves on my jacket pretty good. Like I said, they're gauntlets, so they go over the end of the cuff of the jacket, and yeah, it fits my hand pretty good. The fingers are not too long. Like for example, Alpine Stars gloves and other European makes, their fingers are very long, and I got stubby fingers, so this one works pretty good. Like I said, it's kind of forming to my hand a bit better now after about 5 wears, and it's more comfortable. I just got to get that thumb working on the indicator switch on the left hand. This side is working pretty good too. It fits pretty good. So it's a good glove in terms of, I have not had it in the rain yet, so it's supposedly waterproof as well. I haven't had it in the rain, so I can't attest to whether it is really waterproof, but so far so good in terms of warmth. So that is it, my first impressions, or my impressions of this Tourmaster glove. Good for warmth, good for feel. good for grip, poor for touchscreen sensitivity. It doesn't work very well that way. Hopefully you find this video useful. If you do, please give it a like, share the video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.